loves, welcome back. It is time to do some more work in our altered little golden book baby journal. So I said I was going to do all of this one on camera, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. You will have to forgive the lighting. My phone stand that was holding my phone for me, it broke. Like the little piece just came off, and so I had to, I call it Johnny rig something. So it's not the best, but it'll work until I can get a new one in. Okay, so I've got the book here. I've not done anything with that yet, and we'll do something with that shortly. But what I want to do now, I'm going to put 3 signatures in this book. So I need to pull papers that I want to use for my signatures. So I'm just going to take and set this to the side. And I have got a whole stack of stuff here. I'm not sure what all I'm going to use. I do have this. This is some of the cardstock, and I think I'm going to use these 3 pieces for my signatures for sure. And so I just basically want to go through and pull out some different papers. This is some vintage ledger that my sweet mother-in-law had given me. And that's some vintage paper she gave me. Oh, there's some vellum. Let's get some of that. This is some vintage paper she gifted me as well before she passed away. And this is a special journal, so I will use some of my truly vintage papers in it. And let's see, some dictionary pages. We'll probably end up using some of that, but I just want to see what all I do have. I don't know for sure what that is, but I think I want to use it. So I need to get that staple out, because whatever it is, it looks old. And I want to use it. So you can either use like the old vintage papers in your journals, or you can use digitals. You can use a combination of them. There's no rules to it. This is some of my coffee dyed. I think this is the glassine paper. Let's see. We will know shortly. Yeah, this is coffee dyed glassine paper. Oh yeah. Listen to that. I love it. This is some blue dyed paper. Let's get some of that out. I'm going to go ahead and pull 6 sheets. I may not use all 6, but I'm just going to go ahead and have it. Got some vellum. That's an envelope. We'll use that. Maybe that. Here's some bigger pieces of vellum. I'm probably putting way too much in this journal, but we'll see when we start getting our little signatures together. Then we can decide what all we actually want to put in it or not. I just want to make sure that there's plenty of room for writing and recording, you know, all of baby's first things, steps, or what have you. Let's see, we'll probably get some of that. This is, I don't know, let's put some of that in there. What else do we have? All right, let's take a look at this. Now, his mama is the one that she sings and writes music. Let's see if I can get that out without, that staple is very rusty. I would love to be able to get this music out without having to tear it out. It would probably help if I found my staple puller. I do have one, but y'all should know me by now. Y'all know I'm gonna do things the difficult way. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can pull them out. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm not sure how brittle these pages are going to be, but we'll try it. I don't want to step on that, and I would. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull all of these pages out. Just, oh, look how pretty that one is. We're going to even put that right there. Here's a Mozart one. Ooh, that's pretty. So we might could use like some of the other and some of this one. Let's see if we can get the staple out of these. If not, we do at least have, oh yeah, that staple just, it's rusted all to pieces. It just came out very easy. It just broke. You do not want to get stabbed with this. These staples would give you tetanus for sure. Let's see if we can at least pull one of these out maybe. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull two out. Oh, that one's got handwriting on it. Let's see. I think we got enough music paper in here. Oh, but that would be cute. Cradle song. Oh my goodness. Why did I have to see that? Yeah, we got to figure out how on earth I can get cradle song in there. Especially since it's a baby book. Oh yeah. Y'all get to see how crazy I am when I do my stuff like this. Y'all see I almost stabbed myself. I do that too often. Okay, we've got to somehow get that one in there. Okay. And then, oh, I definitely want to use some atlas. Well, that's not really, but we'll see. There's one that's got some maps. Okay. All right, let's see where we're at, and then we can always add more papers if we feel like we need to, which I think I probably have more than what I need, but I'd rather have a lot pulled out and then not need them all than to get in the middle of trying to put the signatures together and realize I don't have enough paper. And I have done that too many times to count. All right, I'm just putting this stuff back in here so that it doesn't get scattered as bad. It will probably still get scattered, knowing me. But at least maybe it won't be as bad. So how many of you guys are working on an altered little golden book? These are so much fun. I'm actually got like, I think I'm working on 5 or 6 right now. Yeah. I know, I'm crazy. I get it. I know. All right. Let's set this stuff out of the way for now, because now we need to cut these and figure out what all we want to cut. I didn't put, these are like some vintage style bingo cards. Let's just put a couple in there maybe. I don't know, we may not, but we're gonna go ahead and tear some off just to see. All right. And then I do have all these vintage book pages here. So I don't know. All right, so the first thing I want to do is get my paper sorted by kind of by size. So like these are my bigger pages. So I am going to kind of set them over here to the side. And then these are what I call like my regular size pages. These are like my little envelopes and that kind of stuff. So anything that's like letter size, I'm going to kind of keep right here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the top off of these. I am going to keep them at the size that they are. Well, I'm not going to be trimming nothing right this minute because I don't know where my blade went. Great goodness alive. Y'all leave it to me. I got another blade right here though. This isn't the one that goes into it, but we'll find it later. All right, so I'm just going to trim that branding strip off of these. And then we will get out the scoreboard too. Okay, because I want to make these into pockets, so we're not going to actually cut any of these off. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard. And so right here at the 12 inches, I'm going to just score right down at 6. So I'm just scoring this in half this way, okay? Then I'm going to turn it the other way, and I'm going to score at 7 7/8, which is the height of our book pages. Because what that's going to do, we're going to fold it like this, but we're going to end up folding it this way. So see, we'll have a pocket page. And we'll have to do a little bit of cutting on that, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and do this at 6. And then at 7 7/8. Okay. And one more at 6. And then 7 7/8. Now, if you don't want the pocket, you would just need to cut your paper to the height that your book would, your book pages need to be. So let's go ahead and burnish this down. I'm going to burnish this one up. Let's do the same thing to this one. And this one. Okay, so on these, to make sure that, like right now when I fold these, you can see they kind of buckle right there, because that's just too much right there. So I will take it while it's open like that, and I am going to just simply take and go right there while it's, I've got it closed on the, like I would be closing it in the book, and I just cut from that score line very slightly. I just cut like a V. And I do it together like that so that it matches. It lines up whenever I put it in my book. And so see, now I don't have that bulk. So we just need to do that to the other two. And you don't have to really cut a lot, but you just want to get rid of that bulk in there. All right, and then we'll do this one. Okay, so now we have those 3. And then we've got these that's going to go in there. All right, so now for this paper here, most of this I want it to be at the 7 7/8 in height. So I need to go ahead and cut that. And some of it is just barely cutting any off, but I kind of, for the most part, I want it to be as uniform as possible. This one is not really cutting anything off. Really? No, I grabbed the wrong. Y'all, I don't know how y'all put up with me. I really don't. So this one looks to be the right height. We're not going to do anything on that one. Let's set it to the side. All right, now we're going to move along to these, which is our vellum. And again, we want to cut it at 7 7/8. So, boom, just like that. and set it to the side. And I want these at 7 7/8 as well. See, I'm not cutting much off, but I am cutting enough off to make it where it will fit into the little journal, because that's the whole goal. You want it to fit. All right. See, y'all, I know this is probably boring to y'all, but I told y'all I'd do it all on camera, so y'all asked for it. That's what you get. Y'all get to watch all the little boring parts of it. So how has everybody been doing? I am getting more and more nervous. My son, he ships off to the Army in like less than 2 weeks now. And I am really starting to stress. And I can feel it. I'm trying not to, but I can't help it. And I've been grinding my teeth again really bad. And then my retainer, for some reason, apparently my teeth have shifted because I didn't wear it for a little while. And so my retainer actually hurts when I put it in, but I pretty much have to wear it. So I don't know. Y'all know I'm crazy. Nobody answered that question. Because y'all, yeah, we'll just go with it. All right. So now for these, I want to make sure that that is on there. I think I am going to cut this at 6 inches, which is the width of the book. That's the, the width of the pages. And then I score at the 7 7/8. And now for this one, let's cut it at 7 7/8. And then we'll score at 6, and we'll make it like a little side flip out. And we could actually put that piece in there too if we wanted to. What do we want to do with this one? Let's go ahead and do it at the 7 7/8. Did I do that one too short? I did, didn't I? Look at that. Oh well, it don't matter. It'll be all right. So for this, let's do this at 7 7/8. I don't know what I done on the other one. Maybe I cut this one too tall. I did. I cut it at 9 7/8. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know how y'all deal with me. I really don't. I'm just not with the program. All right, let's cut this one at 6. Maybe. I'm not going to be able to cut that one at 6 like that. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to fold it a little bit. Kind of about where I think the 7 7/8 will be. And then we'll cut it at 6. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay, and then let's cut this one at 7 7/8. And then we have this. We're going to do one of these at 7 7/8. That actually gives us 2 pages. And then I almost think that's going to be too big to fold up. But I do want one more for the journal. So we'll just go ahead and cut this like that. And then we're going to wait on that for now. Okay. So now the next thing I want to do is bring my scoreboard back out. All right, so this one here, let's see, how did we do it? So it will open like that. So I want to lay it with the spine or the seam right there. And I want to find my little, y'all, what did I do with it? There it is. I want to find my little scoring tool. I'm gonna set these over here so we can do this. All right, so I'm putting the seam right here where it closes, and then I'm just going to score at 6 inches because this is going to fold in on itself like that. And there's a journal page. All right, so now we get the next one, and is it the same way? Yep. So we just want to put the seam right there, score at 6 inches, and then fold it. And whenever you put this in the book, you can glue these pages shut to make a pocket, you know, the flaps, or you can just leave them as a flip out. Either way. Just make sure. And do this one at 6. All right. And then let's see, what else do we have here? I don't know if we're going to use this one in the book or not, but we will go ahead and do it at 6. This was one of the cutoff pieces, but it's a nice enough page. So we're going to go ahead and have it prepped and ready. And the thing is, I'm making enough of these altered little golden books that if I didn't use it in this one, I would use it in one of the others. So I won't be wasting anything. So I'm scoring that at 6. And I don't think I'm going to put any digitals or anything in here because of it being a Star Wars. You know, it is themed already, and I don't know. Ooh, I done so good at my folding. I really did. I like folded spot on. All right, so that one I scored at 7 7/8 because that will flip up like that. Now, do I want to keep? I just had an idea. Yep, we're going to do something with that. It's going to be somehow like a little double pocket. I don't know. We're going to figure it out though. I just went ahead and folded it like that so I would remember what I wanted to do. And again, this one will be at 6. I think. Did I score it? And I can't even see where I scored that joker. Maybe I need to score that one again, because I can't see. There we go. And now this side. Okay. And this piece, this was another one of those little cutoff pieces, but we're going to go ahead and get it ready just in case we decide to use it. You never know. I don't know how chunky I'm going to end up making this journal. It's only going to have a 2-inch spine, so I got to keep that in mind. Plus all the stuff that she'll be adding into it for the baby. So I really need to be thinking about that, but oh well. And we're going to go ahead and do this one too. See, this is what happens, guys, when y'all want to see the whole process. I'll get to see even the little boring bits of it too. So be careful what you ask for. I mean, I enjoy doing this, even this part of it, but I don't know how enjoyable it is to just sit and watch me do it. So, but we'll be getting done hopefully soon. And I don't want to speed it up because I want everything to be real time so that you guys will know. You know, it's truly going to be a start to finish. You know, everything will be done on camera, not sped up. Now, if you guys want to put it like at double speed or something, go for it. I don't care. I might sound funny if you have me at double speed. It'd be like, oh, who knows? See, this is what happens when I get the... All right, so this one, we're going to do it at the 7 7/8. Now, my music is going to be upside down, but that's okay. I'm not real worried about that. And we will have to go back through and cut that right there. But we can do that in a little bit. Because today, all we're going to really do is just get the signatures ready. Okay, so this is 11, so I'm going to score this at 5.5. So basically, I'm just scoring it in half because I want it the same on each side of the spine. So, I mean, you don't even have to score. You can just fold them in half. All right, let's get these. And I'm doing some of these all together because the paper's so thin. It really... until you do something goofy like that. I shouldn't have put the vellum on top because it's hard to stay. It's wanting to slide off of it. But we got it, I think. I love vellum in journals. I think it's so pretty. Especially like a baby one. I mean, although this is a different baby journal than what I've seen, but it don't matter. It's still a baby journal. All right, we're getting close to being done, guys. I promise. I promise. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and score them all like this, and then I'll move this scoreboard out of the way and then fold everything. It might make it a little easier and faster. Who knows? Yeah, I think I pulled way too many papers. Yep. But I think it'll be all right. We'll figure it out. But it's definitely looking like I pulled way too much. Because there's no way I'm going to... I don't think I'd put this many in there. Who knows? We'll find out when we start assembling it. We only have a couple more, maybe. That one got off. Some of these, I think I just need to not try and score it. Just fold them in half. And then these. And that's it for the scoring. Those aren't... Okay, so we're just going to fold those in half because they're not 11 inches. All right, so let's get these folded real quick, and then we will try to get our signatures ready. And then I really wanted to go ahead and try and show you guys how I attach the pages in. So we may have to do that. Just need to get this done quick. Don't do it so quick. You mess up, Betty Renfro. Calm yourself. Slow your roll, sister. I'm trying to get it. I love the way that sounds. I love it. It's like one of my favorite sounds. All right. And so we got coffee dyed vellum in here and regular vellum. Maybe. I mean, it all depends on what all actually gets put in it. Okay, this one's not wanting to cooperate with me. But I have to show that who was boss. Yes, I did. Look at there. I'm showing it who's boss. Or maybe it's showing me who's boss right this minute. Because I went out of the score thing on that set. But it's okay. See where I did it? But it's alright. It's not going to hurt anything. That's the joy of it being a junk journal. If you make a mistake, you can act like you done it on purpose. And y'all don't know how many times I do that. Actually, y'all probably do, because y'all know me enough to know. Y'all have seen a lot of my mistakes where I cut the papers and have to patch them back together with washi tape. And that's what I'm good at doing. This is speed folding, I wish. We're almost done with this part, because when I get done with the video tonight, I am going to go sit in the living room with my husband. He is doing research on a book that I purchased to make a... I purchased it with the intent of making a journal out of it because the cover is gorgeous. It is a vintage book, but he is doing some research on it before I go cutting into it, just to make sure it's not of any significant value. But it is a beautiful cover, and part of me actually hopes that it's not worth that much so that I can use it for my journal. And then another part of me hopes that it is worth a lot. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't sell it even if it was. I need to put a picture on here showing you guys one of my vintage bookshelves. Or it's not a vintage bookshelf. It's a bookshelf full of my vintage books. And it's just one that I got. I can show you a picture of. I need to do that. I'll maybe try and put it on the community post. Because I just go and sit and stare at the books on it. I really do. It's got that 186-year-old dictionary. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I don't think. I got a set of 4 original Mark Twain books. 1879. It's Pilgrim's Progress. I don't know. I'll have to put a picture of those on. Yeah. And those are on that bookshelf. Okay, I think I do have way too many pages. But let's go ahead and see what we got. And then we can go from there. So this is how I do it. I put the book to the side. And then I just kind of lay out the 3 signatures like that. I don't care which one's front, middle, or back right now. And then I just kind of get papers and just kind of start putting them on it. And it's mainly just to make sure that I've got it halfway. I don't care if they're exact or not, but I want to try and have the same number of pages in each signature. You know, I don't want all of the vellum in one and no vellum in another. So that's why I kind of do it like this. And it's just to sort it out. So those little pieces I'm putting to the side for now. This is my music. Let me see, I got another music one. So let's put that there. We have 2 of those. Let's put our vellum. Okay, that's the vellum. So let's do this. Okay. And then here's more music. So we can do 1, 2, and 3. And then we have 1, 2, and 3. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. And then we have this, 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 this. I don't know how we're going to put these in. We will probably figure out a way of incorporating them into the signature. But for now, we're going to leave it like that. All right. So now what I'm going to do is set them to the side. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to kind of start assembling my signature the way that I would want it, or so how I think I would want it. And I try to mix my pages up. You know, I don't want my, all of my pockets, on the same, right back to back, or, I just like to make it a little, I don't know. I just like to make it a smorgasbord, I guess is a good word. I don't know. I just want it to bring interest, so you're not always seeing the same size or the same type of paper. And so that's why I try to break it up like that. And then, let's see, that's not going to work. I'll put that there. And then we'll go with this. Let's see how this looks if we fold it. I think it'll be all right. So we're going to put that in there somewhere. Where's the center of my book? Right there. Let's put this down at the bottom, I guess, for now. And then let's go with this. Then we'll go with this. And then that. Oh, that's a fat signature. Look at that. And then I'm not sure where that's going to go or if that's going to go. So now let's go to the next one. And let's just see how we want to put it together. So I try not to put the signatures together exactly the same as the one before or after it. I try to do each of them independently, but still kind of mix it up, which hopefully I am doing, but I never know until I actually get the book done, and then I can see if I've mixed it up enough or not. But that is the goal. Does not mean it happens that way, but we can have goals at least. And so I am just trying to sort the papers out a little bit to where I am happy with how it looks. And until I sew it in, I can change anything around. But once I sew it in, that's it. So make sure you have it the way you want it before you go sewing it in, because you can change your mind on any of it right now. But after that sewing is done, you can't change your mind. You're stuck with it. Stuck like McDuck. So that, yeah, that's the appropriate word there. So, all right, let's see. I think I want this, and then this, and then that, maybe. Those are some thick signatures. Woo. I'm going to fold this one different. All right, now let's see. Okay, so here we go, and then I want to put, I don't remember how I done the others. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, that's still got the staple in it. I need to get that out, don't I? Okay. And then let's see. Put this, and then I'm going to put this in there. And so I just folded it. And let's stick it maybe there. And then let's put this piece. I have no rhyme or reason, so if you're wondering why I'm doing certain things I don't know. It just makes sense at the moment, I guess, or in my mind it does, so that's why I'm doing it that way. There's no true reason at all. It's just how I do things. And then we'll stick this one in like right here. And then we'll add this. And then this. Okay. So now that we have the basic of our journal, that's going to be a thick journal. Guys, that's without adding anything. But I think I like it. So I think we're keeping it like that. All right, so now let me show you how we're going to incorporate this in there, and so that we can go ahead and get this video done for the night. So I am opening this up, and I am going to grab my metal ruler. I can do it, I normally do it with, well, actually this is perforated. There we go. I didn't realize that these were perforated, so that works out. So you just tear them right down the middle and make sure you keep them in order. Okay, so there we go. So this is the order that it goes in. Now I'm going to get my scoreboard back out. And I am going to score these where we just got through tearing them. I'm going to score them at 1/2 inch. Make sure you keep them in order though. And score them at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch where the spine was is what you want. And let's do these. We're getting close to being done with this video, maybe. That was the most timely part that we just done, was getting all the pages together, and that's what takes the longest time for me anyway. Okay. So normally in the little golden books, when you rip them apart like this, there's normally 12, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and so we have 3 signatures. So that means each signature is going to get 4 of these pages. And this is how I do these. So this, I want this to be the front. So I am going to fold this over this way and burnish it down, okay? And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to glue this onto this page like this, and it will be in the book. And that is how I keep the pages. And you can washi tape them, or you can use double-sided tape, whatever you want to do. I just normally use my glue. You know, if you are using a glue that you're not sure of, that you don't know if it will hold your pages, then you can also use tape. but you got to remember it's also going to be sewn in. So now that I've got this like this, I got to remember that this has got to be number 1 now. So now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to get the second page. And remember, I'm going to be putting 4 per signature. So you kind of want to disperse it up in your signature so it's not all in one single spot. And then I'm just going to glue this one down. Okay. So now we've got it like that. Oh, I'm loving it. And then, let's see. We're going to go maybe right here. And this one, we're going to need to fold it like this because it's going to attach right here. So we're gluing this on the actual front side of the page. So just, pay attention to how to fold it as to where you are putting it in your signature. Now, if you wanted to put it all in one spot in your signature, you could. But I like to have mine kind of randomly scattered throughout. Okay, and now I need to put one more in this signature. And so see, there's the front one there. So now I think I may put this one on that page there, and I need to fold it this way. And then put some glue on this. And I want to get it lined up. I like to try and line it all up. Make sure everything fits good. And then I just put it on there like that. And I always get glue on everything, but that's okay. Y'all know me. All right, so this signature is actually done. Look at that. So see, now you can see how the story stays intact and I don't lose any of the story. I don't have to cut any of the pages off. It's perfect. All right, so that's our number 1. So now we're going to do the same thing here. Now, I don't know, I may not glue this one on the outside of the cover because I really want the front one to be on the cover. That's the main one I worry about. So this one, I think we're just going to put right there. So let's glue it down. Just like that. And like I said, you can go back in with washi tape if you want to put some washi tape on it just to make sure, but it's not, you're going to be sewing it in. It's not going anywhere. And then let's glue this one. We're going to glue it right here, so it's going to fold to the back. Okay, we're getting close to being done for the night, guys. And then we're just kind of line it all up and then just fold it over. So we've got 2 in there so far. I'm loving it. All right, so now we need to put one on, let's put one on this page. So this one is going to fold this way. Okay. And we're just going to stick it on there, get it lined up, stick it down, and we are good. And now we need to go one more And let's put it on the atlas there. Oh, we're going to put Yodi. Ain't that Yodi? Whatever his name is. I don't know. All right, we're going to glue this one down. And then we only have one more signature to get the book pages in. And then hopefully tomorrow we will be able to come back and sew the signatures into the book. All right. So that one is number 2. Now we're on to the last one. And let's see, let's glue this one. We're going to glue it to the map. We're going to do it backwards here. Let's glue that there. I just like to line it up. Okay. That looks good. And then let's glue this one right there. We are so close to being done for the night. Or day, whatever it is for you guys. It's nighttime for me. I'm in the office this week, so I can't record a video on my lunch break. I have to wait until I get home. All right, so now we need to put one. I think I'm going to put it right here. So this one needs to fold this way. I'm going to put it on this music page right there. Just like that. And that will give that music page some stability. So that works out. That's one reason why I done it that time. And then this one we're going to glue right there. And then we will be done with this part. And I will show you guys how it looks. I'm going to stick this there like that. And there we go. All right, putting the glue pin back in. There's that. All right, so this is how our book will look. Look how cute. Take a look. Oh my goodness, look at that. How chunky it is already. I cannot wait. All right, so when you open it, so you've got your cover page. And then you can flip through. And you can still read the Star Wars book if you wanted to. And then you have all of these wonderful, yummy vintage papers. And then more of the Star Wars story. Yes, I love it. All right, guys. Tomorrow we will sew these in and get to embellishing it. All right, guys, I apologize for this being a longer video, but there really wasn't no way I could do it without it being so long. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye, guys.